right, Last Chance Diner. We didn't go there. We haven't been here yesterday at all. I'm regretting that. Up at dawn newsstand. You are not up at dawn. Hey, Dawn. Is it true about Rollo? Yeah, he didn't come home last night. The bat is, yeah, oh, the bat is really cute. All the characters are super cute. Oh, like most of the characters are really cute. I wonder if it's connected. Connected to what? I was checking in on reports about increased activity around town. Could be best design, yeah. What sort of activity? Windowless trucks, mechanical noises, strange lights. Your typical shady stuff. Who would be doing all that, and why? Well, I have a few leads. The Valentine family is always suspicious. Perennial Harvest certainly has resources. Do you have any idea where Rollo could be? The best place to start looking is where the trail went cold. Where did you see him last? We were in the Weepwood, right by Valentine's fertilizer. I'll check out the Weepwood when my shift ends. I do my best work at night. Last Chance Diner? Guess Mrs. Fratelli is getting ready for the festival. What's this about a missing child? I must stress the situation is completely under control. It all just seems so terrible. Are you sure there's nothing we can do to help? Nonsense, young Mr. Collar. We'll turn up safe and sound, I'm certain. Just focus on settling in. I trust my sister has supplied you with suitable lodging. Oh yes, Miss Valentine has been more than accommodating. We were just telling our daughter, Beck, that... Now, where did you run off to? Into the Weepwoods. His eyes went wide in disbelief. What do you mean, vanished? That's impossible. Oh my. He doesn't even see the danger he's in. Hey Griffin, has Rollo been by? Haven't seen him all day. I'm sure he'll show up safe and sound. And when he does, tell him there's a strawberry chocolate double scoop waiting for him. On the house. He'll like that. Hey Ilson, History Museum. It's laughable, really. Did you happen to see Rollo in here? No, just a shadow of a family. Clinging onto a town, clinging onto the past. Nice. Feel free to check for yourself, but don't expect to have your mind blown. No touching. Shop of Valentine is a celebration of excellence.
Pines is a great town. What you may not know is great towns grow from mighty roots. And that is why you cannot tell the story of Beacon Pines without telling the story of one shopper Valentine. Young shopper's keen intellect and strong moral fiber led to a grand vision. a vision of a community dedicated to a better tomorrow. In his own words, a better tomorrow is within our grasp, but it requires a singular mind to harness it. Lucky for us, he decided to grow that vision here, in Beacon Pine. And how does one grow a better tomorrow? With fertilizer, of course. Valentine's Fertilizer Company became the lifeblood of a town yearning for purpose. But then tragedy struck, a scientific experiment gone wrong. An accident which took Shopper away from us far too soon. To this day, we struggle to pick up the pieces. But one foul harvest isn't enough to stop the people of Beacon Pines. The spirit of Sharper Valentine lives on. It lives in the hearts of everyone with a dream for a better tomorrow. Together, we will follow his example and grow a bountiful future. Paid for by the Valentine family and the Valentine Fertilizer Company Remembrance Fund.
Okay, yeah, cool. That was unhelpful. Didn't even get a try. That was really unhelpful. Alright. Okay. We don't have made full potential out of shit. The thing is, I kind of want to go back to yesterday. But I feel like if I go back now, I'd have to replay a whole lot. So maybe let's keep going until the next turning point. Hey Luca, what's up? You haven't seen Roller around recently, have you? He doesn't come around here much. Not since they made a rule that he can only order decaf. Do you think 12 is the proper age to drink coffee? Or would you say that's too young? No, not too young? Sure, go for it.
There were rarely any actual new additions. Simply a variety of existing content rotated into the front display each week.
Not fooling anyone. 12 is too young? Okay, that's what you meant.
Oh, the cobs I've eaten. A salad-centric travel guide for the mildly adventurous.
Oh, the mildly adventurous. Yuck.
Sally Seashore's simple succulent sundries. Luca brushed off a smudge of dust. Or maybe it was flour. 30 recipes so easy you'll doubt it's even edible.
Oh, there we go. Succulent. I feel like 12 is fine based on nothing but vibes. I'd rather have my kid drink coffee than Prime. Coffee was very popular in my middle school, 13 to 60 years old.
A peek behind the curtain.
I feel like middle school time was the time where most of kids my age started to consume some form of caffeine. Not necessarily from coffee, but from some, some drink. Could be energy drinks, could be coffee that contained caffeine or something that boosts you up.
methods and ruminations of Patrick C. Montesquieu, one of the greatest acting minds of our time.
Coke is the most athletic kid. Really? You'd give a kid Coke? I know what kind of Coke you mean, but they always say I drink a lot of Coke. Look, let me tell you, someone who started drinking Coca-Cola at the age of 10. Not the best choice either.
By Patrick C. Montesquieu.
And I totally missed that book.
The bottom corner shelf was a dusty array of thick science books. Only one binding was clean enough to read: Cellular Biology and the Chemistry of Mitosis.
Boring.
Mycological phosphorescence.
Ugh. More like my complete loss of interest. Not into science, huh?
The entire top level of the library was devoted to comics, most of which were Hank Atomic and the myriad of lesser revered spin-offs.
Oh, got an achievement. Nerd! With 3 exclamation marks. I go into library. Damn, Payne is not early on the caffeine. Hey, Jace. Oh, hey, Luca. Did Roller come by? No. I was actually surprised. He's usually here early on days when the new issue drops. Roller's the biggest Hank Atomic fan I know. Besides myself, that is. Well, if he does swing by, tell him to meet me you know where. I don't know where. No, he knows where. Ah. Roger that, Space Cadet.
Kato volunteered at the library during the summers. He wasn't very social, so he'd dedicate each summer to becoming an expert in a single subject, making him a reliable source of very particular knowledge. If you were to ask Kato something he didn't know, he'd escape into the dusty old bookshelves and return with just the right thing.
Hey,
Kato was
Kato.
lost in his reading. Luca crooked his neck to see the title, Introduction to Melitology.
Oh, hey, Luca. Oh, cute little penguin. Okay, maybe that one is my favorite character. Not gonna like it a lot. I mean, the bat was cute and all, but come on, this guy is cute as well. Good book? Dunno, just started it.
He gestured to the shelves.
I'm really running out of books I haven't read yet. The Nights on the Wonderful World of Bees. Turns out, bees are pretty cool. For instance, did you know that around 70% of bee species actually live in underground tunnels? I did not know that. Or that if there are 2 queens in a hive, they will fight to the death for supremacy. Epic. Fight! That's interesting, but you haven't seen Roller around recently, have you? Not since yesterday. Keep an eye out for him, okay? Sure thing. When was he here yesterday? Because when we walked past, the library was closed. And if he was here after we've been to the woods, then it would mean he made it out, and then something else happened. Or maybe he went back. If I see him, you'll be the first to know. Did I know the only job male please have is to fuck? Not specifically. But like on a deeper level, I guess I knew that. Because I mean, there's not much. I mean, yeah, no, there's not much health. Okay, you. What sort of monster puts candy behind a locked door? Oh yeah, Mr. Nuncreed works weird hours sometimes. Of course he does. How about you? When do I work? No, what's your name? Luca Van Horn. You new here? Yep, not by choice. I'm sure you'll grow up to be tall, dark, and
Beck's
handsome.
family moved often, giving her little time to establish any real connections.
Okay, then tall, dark, and beautiful, I guess.
She would tell you she prefers it that way.
I'm looking for my friend Rollo. He didn't come home last night. So he's missing? I guess so. Like, missing? Does that sort of thing happen a lot around here?
Luca shifted his feet uncomfortably.
Well, that sucks. Yeah. So I should probably get going. Hey, wait up. What?
Beck pulled a coin from her pocket.
I'm coming with you. What? So says the unlucky penny. Unlucky? Yep. Well, technically it landed on heads. Leave this kid to find his friend alone. But I always do the opposite. Oh, that's kind of like me and Rollo. I guess Rollo is my unlucky penny. That settles it. A person should never be without their unlucky penny. Let's go find him. The name's Beck. Pleasure to meet you, Beck. I suppose I could use some help. Try to keep up. Joey, have you seen Roller around? Nope, sorry Luca. I've had my eyes in the dirt looking for beetles. I can't seem to find any. He never come home last night. Do you think it's because it's been colder than normal? I don't see why that would have anything to do with Rollo. No, the beetles. Do you think the temperature confused their circadian rhythm or something? Who's to say? I'm no beetologist. Just keep an eye out for him, would ya? Of course. Oh.
After the foul harvest destroyed their wealth and reputation, the Valentines shuttered off their estate from the rest of town. The Valentine mansion loomed over every other building in town, both figuratively and literally.
I know we've had that before, but I still want to retry if there's anything we can do here before we go into the woods. And nothing at the door. Oh. Dang. They put it up the way in. Yep, we're redecorating. And seeing if that gets us anything. Alright, now we used all the mushrooms.
Luca felt a chill as he approached Beck. Her eyes were locked on the strange green liquid. The nearby grass was coated in a fine layer of frost.
Is this sort of thing normal around here? Because puddles of glowing ooze are definitely not what I expected from this place. I have no idea what that stuff is. Well, the next obvious step is science. And what does science suggest? Poke it with a stick.
Luca watched as Beck dipped a broken tree branch into the goo. Beck's eyes widened as flowers grew from the dead wood.
Damn!
First small buds, which quickly bloomed into vibrant petals.
What the... Cool!
As quickly as they had grown, the flowers began to shrivel and turn gray. Beck dropped the stick with a grunt of disgust.
Okay. So the science tells us this gunk is weird as hell. Yeah, it seems dangerous. Hey Tish, look what the cat dragged in. Yup. I don't have time for this right now, Iggy. Don't say things like that. It hurts Tish's feelings. Ain't that right, Tish? Yup. She looks fine to me. Well, why hello. I don't think we have been properly introduced. Iggy is the name. This is my compatriot, Tish. Yep. You've probably heard of us. Can't say I have. I'll forgive you just this once. On account of your being new around here. Where would you hang out with this dud? Oh, it seems pretty alright. Iggy, why do you have to be so... you? Has he even told you that his parents skipped out on him? Shut up. It's true. They got tired of having such a pathetic child and left him. Iggy, I'm only gonna say this one time. Don't talk about my family. Well, look who's growing a backbone now that the girl's around. First his pops croaked. Then his mom finally couldn't take it anymore and bounced.
Iggy took a step towards Luca, his sneer lit by the glowing puddle. Beck could see tears welling in Luca's eyes, his fists clenched. Some things about Beacon Pines were very different from the city, but a bully from a hayseed town is really no different from a city bully. Beck took a deep breath and thought.
Well, time to bust out the strange. Let's try the tickles first.
Well, time to bust out the tickles.
Hey Tish, wanna see something cool? Yep. Check it.
Beck lunged forward and began to tickle under Tish's arms.
What the? Tish, is she tickling you? Yep. Hey up. Hey up.
Tears began to form in Tish's eyes as she gasped for breath between gales of laughter.
Hey up, hey up, hey up.
Redoubled her efforts until Tish finally had enough.
Hey up. What just happened? He seems nice. Sorry for the interruption. I think you were just threatening us.
Iggy's eyes darted around, a realization dawning on his face that he was now outnumbered.
I just remembered. I have somewhere to be. See you around, new
Iggy
kid.
kicked at the puddle before making his escape.
Whoa. What a little creep. Beck? I think you got a little ooze in your hair.
Beck shook the ooze out of her hair as best as she could.
Is it bad? It depends. What are your feelings about having a more mature, refined look? A little bit of gray hair? Never hurt anyone, right? Oh god.